Hi, everybody. It's Lucy from Charleston Lake Apothecary. Good morning. It's Saturday, December 17th. Hope you're all doing well. Here to do some quick tarot readings for anybody that may be interested. Just comment in the chat box and I'll get to you right away. It's a beautiful day after all that snow this week, so hopefully the sun will melt it all. We could be so lucky. So what's going on? I have tarot classes available for sign up at Heather and Crow in Brockville. Those are a lot of fun. I also have some tarot classes available at Rawa's gift shop in Brockville if you're interested in going there. And I also have tarot classes available at the lake if you're interested in coming to the lake in Athens, Ontario. And on Friday evenings, I'll be starting palmistry classes. So I'll be doing palm readings from 4 to 6, and then the classes will be from 6 till 8 on Friday evenings at Heather and Crow. And I'm also available to do tarot readings, palm readings, Reiki treatments, chakra balancing, and definitely life coaching and homeopathy. I'm available online and in person now. So look forward to meeting up with new people. The Christmas season is upon us. This will probably be the last session I'll do before Christmas. And then we'll go into the new year to do some more readings. No upcoming markets coming anytime soon. So we're a little quiet right now, hunkering down for the winter. Thanks, Fatima. Fatima, just let me know if you want 2 cards. I don't really answer questions on this particular format. I do a live coaching session with tarot cards on YouTube, but none is scheduled for this year. It'll be next year. So if you'd like to have 2 cards, please leave a message there in the box and I can answer accordingly. But while we're waiting for other people to show up, I'm just going to do a general reading for the day, just a 2-card pull. So it looks to me like you've been in the dark for a while. Here it is, 7 of Cups and the Judgment card. So it's time to make your decision. Don't be waiting any longer. This tells me you've had lots of great choices to choose from, but you're confused and you're not sure which one. But today's the day to make that choice. It's a Judgment card. It says this timing is like now. So I think once you make a choice, it's not necessarily carved in stone and you can always undo it if it's not working for you. But it's almost like it's painful to sit in that transition space, right? Where you're waiting to figure out what you want to do. And it's sometimes just making a decision to go forward. And the most appropriate choice is the best thing to do, just so you can get unstuck. So, and the Judgment card here is telling you that now is the time, and the universe is supporting you in your decision. And if you're really not sure, even then, you can always use a pendulum and dowse for your answer. And I have that short session or podcast on YouTube under Charleston Lake Apothecary. You can have a look how to dowse if you don't have never done it. It's a really great way to do to find some answers, you know. So Fatima, I'm taking it you would like a couple of cards, and it'll just come out whatever it comes out. Not suggesting that it'll come out as a love reading, but I'll pull you a couple cards here. Well, the first card I picked out was this one. It's 8 of Swords. It means you're in your head about it quite a bit, feeling stuck. And this is you moving away from that feeling of being stuck. It doesn't necessarily, I mean, swords are about a mental stuckness, not a physical, not physically feeling stuck. So if you're stuck in this relationship mentally, as in you don't know what to do and you're thinking about it consistently or you're trying to analyze it, it's basically just telling you just to move away from that feeling of move away from the feeling from this feeling here, which is you feeling like you don't know what to do, right? So again, take the first step. Take the first step, but get your head out of this kind of feeling where you're feeling stuck, not sure where to go, not sure what to do. So as soon as you can change your mind about that, and this is what this card's about, as soon as you can change your mind about this feeling, then you'll know exactly what to do. So you're never really stuck in the world, right? You can always make choices. So make a choice and then go from there. Hopefully that helps you, Fatima. So I'm here to just do tarot readings for a few more minutes until 10:30. I'm happy to do a yearly reading as well. If you're interested in doing a full hour reading, I can do the 12 months of the year for you to find out what's going to happen each month. Really exciting and interesting tarot reading. If you're not in the local area, then I do them online. You can go to my website at charlestonlakeapothecary.square.site and schedule a reading and pay through that particular website as well. We also offer in our little shop, which hopefully will be up sometime in January, various spiritual products. So crystals, sage, pendulums, tarot cards, all kinds of jewelry, chakra bracelets, even wall hangings and car hangings, and all made of the 8 crystals. I don't subscribe to buying a whole lot of crystals. I do believe in the chakras. So I have 8 crystals for the 7 chakras, 2 for the heart, rose quartz, and a green aventurine for the heart. So those are the 8. Well, the other ones are red jasper for the root, carnelian for the sacral, citron for solar plexus, and then the heart, I just said rose quartz and green aventurine. The throat is the blue agate, and third eye is amethyst, and the crown chakra is a clear quartz. So those are the crystals I have in the shop. You can make a your own jewelry with this. We have all kinds of different necklace types, and the thing I like the most is the 7 chakras in a car hanging. I have it over my car mirror. It's really cute. And I also have all kinds of pendulums and sun catchers, just beautiful things to hang, and beautiful for a gift as well. Now, R.A. Beshara Featherstone. Yes, I can give you a 2-card reading. And I know who you are, I just can't remember your first name. You're a local in the area, if I'm not mistaken. Well, you have 2 beautiful cards, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And this for me is like, this is your amazing, I wouldn't say it's your past, it's your present. You've had an amazing life so far, but you're into starting some new beginnings, right? Because after the 10 comes the 1. And I feel for you that so far your life has been not without challenges, obviously, because we all go through them. But you're here to start anew. There's some new work coming your way. There's some new possibilities in family and love and just joy and abundance. And I think we all kind of just need to, be grateful for what we have or what we've had, and then to go forward. But I think 2023 for you is going to create some new joys and something to look forward to. Hi, Melinda. And I hope this resonates with you. I think, yeah, it almost seems like there's endless possibilities for you in regards to work. It's like it's your time to shine. Maybe add some new services, and then in regards to the 10 cups, almost like a new love or a newfound appreciation, even for an older love. It's that feeling of being grateful and maybe not always knowing that in that moment. Um, but there's lots of new things coming for you in the new year. Um, and I think you can look forward to some changes, and they feel positive in this. Um, so I hope that resonates with you, Bashara Featherstone. Hi, Melinda. I'm just going to go through some of the names here. Fatima, I'm not answering questions today, so if you've got a question, um, yeah. All right, so Melinda, you're next. And you could all just ignore this Angel Petty Girl. She's just intruding on our um, video today. Rabia, if you're interested in a reading, that's fair, but I'm not answering questions. Just let me know if you would like a 2-card reading. It would be a generic reading. Thanks, Rabia. I'll do it after Melinda. So Melinda, hope you're doing well. Nice to see you here today. So Melinda, you have the Ten of Swords, which is an ending, and then this Faith card. Oh, I know you've been trying new things. So I've been watching you on Facebook, so that's awesome. But it's almost like you need to stop thinking in negative terms. I don't know if you're feeling a little bit not so sure or not so confident about things. And this is really saying, hi, Lorraine. This is really saying, have faith in your abilities. And, it's kind of like if you have any of those negative thoughts going on, where you're not sure if, this new menu is going to work out really great or anything like that, just stop that because you're doing so well. And you have to get out of this frame of mind. So the next card, when there's an ending to this type of thinking, is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords brings you new thoughts, new creations. Um, and it's handed to you from the universe where there's lots of joy and lots of possibilities and success with it. So have faith in yourself. You're doing amazingly well. This is going to end this type of feeling here. Um, and so I think the bigger message for you is have faith in your abilities and in the business that you've started, because I know you're doing so well. But just keep chugging along. Um, and new things will come. Brand new year coming up. Some old habits will die. Some old thinking will go away. But for you, you need to just replace it with some nice, happy thoughts. So remember, the Ace of Swords is coming your way, and have a lot of faith. The universe has got your back. I hope that resonates with you, Melinda. Hi, Rabia. Yes, your cards. I'll give you a card now, and then Lorraine. So nice to see you here, Lorraine. I'm actually coming out to see you in Nova Scotia. Well, see you, but I'll be traveling to Nova Scotia next summer. So hopefully we'll cross paths and have a quick lunch together. But for now, let's do Rabia Jadun. I'm going to do 2 cards for you. So Rabia, you've got the 2 major arcanas. Thanks, Melinda. You're so sweet. So the Emperor and the Death card, 2 major arcanas. Awesome, Lorraine. I'm going to take you up on that. So It feels to me, Rabia, is that there's this person here in your life, or it could be you, that's um, very authoritative, and is set in this way. So if this is you or someone in your life, this kind of behavior will change, right? Like you want to be more flexible and open to more, and not be so rigid in your thinking. And so this is telling me that this kind of thinking is going to change. This rigid thinking, this black and white, this the answers. You're the only one that knows the answers. That kind of thinking needs to go away. So whether that's you or someone else, that's what you need to keep in mind. But this is definitely with the death card here, new beginnings. So new way of thinking, getting away from this and being much more flexible and open, and more neutral, and not being so black and white. So hopefully that resonates with you, Rabia. All right, Lorraine, these two cards are for you. Okay, Lorraine. Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands tells me you've been, hey Amber, I'll take you next. The Nine of Wands tells me that you've had a bit of a go. It feels like you've fought your battles, and you're standing there going, I'm going to fight more because I'm not giving up just yet. So this is like the wounded warrior. You're quite welcome, Bashara. This is the wounded warrior, where it's like you've defended those 8 wands behind you, and you've got one in your hand, and you're not ready to give up. So it sounds to me like you've had a little bit of a challenging maybe year, but this tells me that there's some new possibilities coming your way. And I'm gonna say maybe it's been challenging, maybe with work, kind of getting that feeling. But it's like, don't give up. It's like it's coming. There's more to come. There's some new possibilities. There's some new thoughts. There'll be some new things coming your way. And yeah, I have a feeling that it won't be maybe not feel like such a struggle next year. Like, it's almost sometimes we have our own expectations that make the struggle even harder. And I think for that, maybe we need to just allow things to flow. I mean, you moved to Nova Scotia recently, and just flow with the water. Just flow with it. It's a beautiful area. The ley lines are amazing. And so, yes, so this is coming to an end, this kind of battle of pushing through and struggling. And I do feel like it's a little bit work related. And just have faith. More and more is coming towards you. I hope that resonates with you, Lorraine. Hi, Pam. Yes, I'm going to do Amber first, and then I'll do you, Pam. So Amber is recuperating. She's had surgery. So we wish her all the best. You're quite welcome, Lorraine. So Amber, thanks for coming, Amber, despite the fact that you're lying there in pain. Oh, Amber, my goodness, look at these cards. They're amazing. King of Wands, King of Cups. Holy bananas. I don't think I've ever pulled 2 cards for you, Amber, that were King of Wands and King of Cups. Wow. I'm getting all kinds of goosebumps. Yeah. I'm feeling like these are cards of appreciation. This is about, I feel like, in the court cards, the highest you could go are kings, right? Where you've elevated to yourself to the point where you know what you want. This is the King of Wands here. Your passion and desire is very clear. You know where you're going. You know what your goals are. You can stay focused. And I mean, let's face it, you have a King of Cups in your life, right? He's the guy that supports you the most. And these are 2 amazing cards. And not only is the King of Cups maybe another person, but also yourself. I mean, actually, I feel these are both you. This is like you coming to that aha moment and going, I'm okay. I'm good. I like who I am. I like what I'm doing. I'm happy with that. Do we always want more? Of course. Do we want something different? Of course. But there comes a point where we actually need to be grateful for where we are and what we have achieved, and to remember that we've achieved a lot. And you have more time right now on your hands because you're lying there in that hospital bed. But at the end of the day, really, you've come a long way. You've got a lot of things going in your favor. You've got a lot of people that love you, and this is a self-reflection of loving yourself just as much. I hope that resonates with you, Amber. All right, Pam. All right, Pam. These are nice cards, Pam. So the Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. And just ignore some of these people that are actually on here butting in on our video. Go to sleep, Amber. Anyway, so Pam, I'm getting distracted by all these people invading our little video. But anyways, Pam, this is for you. Four Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. And the Four Swords tells me that it's almost like take time right now, sit back a little bit and look at what you've achieved so far. Sometimes we have this end goal of, we have this long list where we want to go or where we want to end, right? And it's like at the end of the day, it's like you're already there. You're already successful. You're successful just because you're thinking about doing it, right? But take a step back, like do a little bit of meditation or just sit back quietly and have a look at what you've succeeded so far. And it's not maybe where you want to be, but it's still success. And I think sometimes we need to redefine success in that success is in every little step we take and every little motion that we do going forward, and not to get so hard on ourselves that we're not exactly where we want to be as in 100%, but we're working towards that. We're all working towards that. And I think we'll always be working towards it. I don't know that there's ever a real destination where we can sit there and go, oh, there's nothing else for me to do because I'm so happy with everything in my life. Like we're always wanting, that's humans, right? So this is telling me that you're a very successful person in your own right. And I think this is the faith that you need to have, and the understanding and the acceptance that you are successful already. And don't undermine your growth and your involvement so far. But do take the time to have a look at it much more closely. And if you don't journal, maybe now is a good time to do that. But to also take into consideration that you've come a long way. You've done a lot of things. Look backwards and have a good look at what all those things are. And if you can't capture them, write them down, every little thing. And then you'll realize how much success you've had in the past year. I hope that resonates with you, Pam. Hi, Kim. Of course, I'll get you a couple cards here. Like I said, just ignore these other people that are coming in intruding. I'll block them later. It's pretty much a shame. Hi, Jason. Absolutely. I'll do you a 2-card reading right after Kim. I think I'm so great. That's so great, Pam. I'm glad. You're an amazing person. You just got to remember that. We're all successful in our own ways. We just sometimes don't look at ourselves from that perspective, but we're all here doing our thing, All right, so these 2 cards will be for Kim, and then I'll do 2 cards for Jason. Jason, I think this will be your first time here. You can let me know in the chat box. Kim, I think you've been here before. I don't keep track of everybody. I know a few people because they come on often or they're personally in my life. But otherwise, some of the readers I do, or some of you that do visit me here, I do come on a regular basis. Not that I ever remember reading what I read for you, but hey. All right, so this is for Kim. Kim, you've got the Chariot, this one, Oh, great. Well, welcome, Jason. Um, Kim, you got the Chariot and you got this Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving energy. And it's not he, I mean, the cards are not sexist by any stretch of the imagination. They're just a general energy of very, very, very quick. It's like this energy wants to come in and rescue you or wants you to move, but you're kind of going, yeah, but I'm not so sure where I'm moving to. So not going just yet. So there's a sense of, impatience going on here. Um, but you're kind of going, I mean, it might be you're feeling impatient to do something, but you're not going anywhere fast, right? It's like, I know I need to do something, but I'm not sure what it is. Therefore, I'm not going anywhere, or I'm not making a decision, because you can see these two Sphinx. They're sitting on the ground. It's a concrete throne. This guy's not moving, right? Kind of like you're stuck. But there's this feeling of urgency to move. And I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if you're feeling like you're almost like maybe not being so nice to yourself. Like you're thinking you should be in some other place and you're not further along. And so there's this little bit of bereavement or a little bit of beating yourself up because I'm not where I should be, right? And it's like it's okay. It's totally okay. Don't run after things like this. This isn't the thing. You don't want to be chasing at this speed, because I think when we go after things this quickly, we tend to really make maybe not such great decisions, but definitely hasty decisions. And I would encourage you to sit here a bit longer to figure out what you want to chase and make sure it's in your best interest. I hope that makes sense to you, Kim. I'm getting a lot of chills, so I don't think I'm too far off. Hmm. All right, Jason, your turn. Yes, Lexi, you can have a reading after Jason. And Decky, if you would like one, you'll need to just tell me you want 2 cards. But this one right now is for Jason. Thanks for joining me this morning, Jason. I really appreciate it. And like I said to everybody, there's a few people like Divine, Tarot, Intuitive that are trying to bully into the video session. So just ignore them. I'll block them a bit later. So Jason, your 2 cards. Wow. Lovely. This was a lovely card, Wheel of Fortune. And then there's the Knight of Wands. They're both great cards together. I love that. So this energy here is like a do not give up attitude, right? This is the wounded warrior. I've been through a lot. There's been a lot going on. I've hung in there. I'm still hanging in there, and that's a great thing. And for you, for having this tenacity to hang in there, I was trying to find a good word. That's a good word. Jason, for you having this strength to hang into this, whatever's been going on in your life that's been challenging you or that's been, making it a little bit more difficult for you, the universe is going to reward you with this Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, I think, and I'm right on here because I'm getting all kinds of goosebumps for you, Jason. It's like this Wheel of Fortune is because of your hard work, because of your belief in yourself, because of your stick to it attitude. The wheel is going to turn, and it always turns in your favor. And you should see this. And I'm thinking this will be probably, if it hasn't already happened, it'll be early in the year. And it's like we've learned our lesson, and then the wheel turns to say, "This is my reward to you for it's like a thank you for believing in yourself, for hanging in there." It turns things around. So if you're going through a hard time, that hard time will clear itself up with this Wheel of Fortune because you've given it all, right? And you've hung in there. And this Wheel of Fortune just says, okay, it's time for you to get past this now, and we're going to help you past this. We're going to help you move on into, like bigger, brighter, more positive things will go on in your life. Well, just like, this is so cool. I hope this resonates with you, Jason, because it's a pretty awesome reading. But good things are coming your way. I mean, whatever has been overshadowing what's going on with you, this will clear itself up, and you'll go, it's like the sun will just come out one day just for you, that kind of feeling, and then they'll feel glorious. So I hope that resonates with you, Jason, and you know what I'm talking about. All right, Lexi. Oh, you're quite welcome, Jason. I'm so glad. They're very small readings, but I can feel it right from here that that was so true for you. So I hope and I wish you all the best. All right, I get past Jason. Whoa. Lexi, I'll try to let go of Jason's little energy there. Lexi, these 2 cards are for you. Okay, Lexi, you have 2 cards. One is the 6 of Swords and one is the Sun. And the 6 of Swords came up first, so I just like to make sure. So this is a mindset that you're having, because swords are about what's going on in your head, right? So what you're thinking. And this card specifically says you're moving away from thinking a certain way to something else, and that you're moving towards the Sun, which seriously it is one of the best cards of the deck. Although I don't have any bad cards in this deck. Seriously, like I love all the cards, but this movement is going towards the Sun. So this is about you letting go of any, just like I just did, let go. Let go of any negative thoughts or unhappiness or lack of confidence, whatever's going on in your head, whatever's turning around and that you hear on an ongoing basis daily, let it go. It's not true, right? It's like you want to move towards the Sun where everything is bright and happy and there's lots of joy there and lots of new things. This is like a baby on a white horse. There's like purity and innocence here. So whatever has been holding you down with your thoughts, it's time to let it go. And you can make like a New Year's, I don't like resolutions, but you can set a meditation or an intent to change whatever your thoughts that are going on in your head, to move away from those thoughts and go towards the Sun. It's so bright, it's so beautiful, it's so warm. And it has this promise of joy and love and just all great things. So I hope that resonates with you, Lexi. You can let me know in the chat box. So I'm going to do Decky, and the last one will be Susan. So Decky and then Susan. And like I said earlier, just ignore these people that are popping in uninvited, trying to hijack the video. They'll get deleted real soon. So Decky first, and then Susan Laws, and then that'll be it since I'm kind of running overtime. And I apologize if the video actually cuts out because I only chose a half an hour, so it might actually go. We'll see. I'll try and hurry up. Stop talking. Okay. So Decky, these are yours. This is again is changing your way of thoughts. It's going to end and it's going to go to the Ace. Into the Ace of Thoughts. And this is faith. This is faith and belief that whatever you want to accomplish, you can do. This old way of thinking needs to just go away, right? All these old thoughts, they need to go. You need to bring in new ones and have faith that the new ones will provide you with exactly what you're looking for. So stay positive, be grateful, and try to tell those negative thoughts to go away because you don't need them. So I want you to have faith in yourself and know that things are going to change for you very, very soon. Because after the 10 of Swords comes the Ace of Swords. Brand new creations, brand new thoughts, brand new direction. These are great cards for you. I hope you enjoyed them. And I look forward to hearing how that resonates with you at all. Just let me know in the little chat box. Thanks, Decky. Oh, you're quite welcome, Lexi. Okay, the last reading will be for Susan Laws, and then we'll go into, I won't be doing one next weekend, obviously it's Christmas Day, but I'll be doing them, I might do one during the week, we'll see. Just keep an eye on the station, or on the Facebook page here. So Susan. So it's really interesting. I mean, these cards came up earlier, but your first card here was the death card. So something's changing in your life, Susan. And I'm going to say it's not any different than somebody I did earlier, and I can't tell you who that was because it doesn't really matter actually. But this is you. This is the it's like the death of old habits, right? You see the king, right? King's been around for a long time. He's been ruling the world. It's like he's gone now. We need a new king, and it's like you need new habits, you need new thought process, you need new things in your life. Whether it's a new job, a new lover, new hobbies, new thoughts, just new people, this is like everything's changing. It's like we haven't maybe felt it just yet, but it's like when our queen died, Queen Elizabeth died. It's like now we bring in a king. Like everything's going to change at some point. Like it's slowly starting to change, right? But this is telling me that you need to change. This is an emperor, so he's the king of all the kingdoms, which is underneath this horse. So that's really interesting. So this tells me that at every level in your life, you need to have a look at how rigid are you, how firm are you into your beliefs, what can you change to change your world a little bit. It's like when we're so stuck in our habits and our routine and our thought process and the people we don't open ourselves up to more joy or more abundance or learning or love, right? So what I'm saying to you here is what feels that's going on here is you need to let go of some really old rigid rules and routines and people that are rigid in your life. Like you want to be able to just be much more malleable. You want to be open to much more. Don't close yourself off because of your past beliefs or your past practices. I hope that resonates with you, Susan. It's like start anew, start new. It's like even Christmas traditions, like start new ones. It doesn't matter that you've had them for 40 years. Start new ones. It's that kind of thing. It's like look at all aspects of your life. Where do you need to see the change? Where do you need flexibility? Where do you need to open up so more can come into your life and new things, not just the repeat of the same old. So I hope that resonates with you, Susan. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm going to sign off now. Thanks you, everybody, for coming. And for those of you that celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Definitely see you in the new year, and I wish you all a Happy New Year. Take care.